Mr. Skyebrows. It's an honor. It's an honor to yap with you.
No pressure or nothing.
Well, thank you for jumping on. Hopefully, I didn't pressure you. I'm sorry if I pressured you. I hope I didn't do that.
Oh no. It's no problem. I'm technically on the clock, but
Oh.
I am idle, so it's
Yeah.
I'm just getting paid to talk to you now, so that's
Oh,
pretty cool.
based. That's so
mean,
cool. I didn't know you were like I was looking at your description. I saw CG artists and I'm like, dude,
Yeah.
although this wasn't my specific dream when I was like in school learning art and stuff, like it's just so cool that like, you know, as an artist you've achieved probably like a lot of stuff and now you're working on this really awesome channel and everything and I mean, I don't know if you want to introduce yourself. I'm sure most people here know who you are, but for those who don't,
Yeah. Sky Freeman is the real human, and I've been working in CGI since 2010, and I went to what was it? I took 3D modeling for animation and games. I originally wanted to go work for Squaresoft and make like JRPGs, but then when I was in school, I switched over to visual effects, and then I started working on films, doing like live action stuff. So you've probably seen some of the films that I've worked on, but it's always been in small part. You might have seen like Mockingjay or Batman versus
ooh,
Super,
you worked
things
on
like that.
Mockingjay a little bit.
Yeah,
Oh, let's
when we did
go.
when we did the dam explosion, we did so I did a 3D model of the dam, and so we had to then do simulations to blow that thing up, and then did some effects for Winter Soldier, and then yeah, so just a few of those, and then we did some like disaster movies like San Andreas with the Rock saving his family. But and then I got onto Invincible.
Oh,
So I switched
no
over.
way. Really?
Yeah, I switched over to animation.
You should throw
And
some of those clips. He actually has them on his channel.
yeah, and we did some of the so I did some of those Omni-Man sequences, the one where he destroys the Flaxen planet, and the other one with the laser, and those were their 3D animation, but were like non-photorealistic rendering. So yeah,
Wow.
that's all that. And then I had created all these non-photorealistic rendering techniques that were doing these things for me, and then AI came out, and I'm like, oh, well, I'm gonna be outclassed here. So
It's gonna get
I'm,
destroyed by AI.
So,
yeah, well,
how do
but
your colleagues feel about like you using AI? Do they know?
oh yeah. No, there's like there was a lot of resistance, but I just saw it as a new type of procedural art because a lot of what I would do is I write shaders, and essentially that's instructions to tell a computer to draw for you based on, oh, I'm going to use whirly noise. Can you turn it into these shapes and make these colors? This value between 0 and 1, I want it to be green. This value between whatever. And then you can like make these moving textures that look like animated fire and all that kind of stuff. And so you're just like you're putting together a recipe, and now this thing, it's just like it just knows so much more about how to make so many things. And so if you can write really good instructions, then you can get really close to your vision a lot faster.
Yeah.
And you always find that people who do have an art background and who understand art history or the language of art, like know what chiaroscuro is, that kind of thing, they can get more complicated effects out of AI tools a lot faster. So it's so artists are, I think, more empowered if they do embrace it. They can use their knowledge and they can use their understanding to um, like go to a very distant location from the starting point. I think that if you do these like these simple meme generations and you post those and you want to try and make claims, there it's hard to do. But if you know juxtapose a lot of different clips and you add context and you have intention and you have all the elements that entertainment needs, and you polish and you polish and you polish, then you know you make a difference still, and it becomes art again. Just like how if you snap some photos, some blurry photos, you're not a photographer. You know, if you take your time and you set up and you wait for the right light and you know your angles and everything like that, then it you know, people see the vision and you can
Yeah.
direct your vision. So you know, it's just this super powerful interdimensional camera that you have now. So you know, where would you go? What would you shoot if you had something like that? And I'd always dreamed of having something like that way before it existed.
Yeah. And you've done you've done a really incredible job, especially with your last couple of releases. They've been I'm blown away every single time you upload a video, and I really appreciate you. I wish I could share more about my art history, but I don't want to get doxxed, so I gotta stay a little bit quiet about it. But as someone who and I'm younger than you, less experienced in my artwork's not as good probably, but just going through the process of learning, like you said, angles, composition, color theory, things harmonizing, or playing around with certain styles and stuff. It's a lot of work. Being an artist isn't just I picked up a pencil today and I started drawing I don't know, a stick figure or something. There's just as you get more advanced, there's a lot more theories and things that go into it to make a beautiful composition, and that takes time, it takes effort, and it takes really serious thought. And sometimes it's subtle, even the most subtle piece, it might have taken a lot of complicated decisions, complicated turns to get there.
Yeah, for me, using a digital tool, when we were starting, when I was going into art school, there were people still back then. If you would use a tablet or a digital drawing tablet, they'd be like, "Oh, well, you're not doing real art, because real art is is traditional art tools, and undo is cheating." And that attitude dropped off completely, because then we started to see people who would still, with all those advantages, they'd just take a lot of extra care, and we started to see cooler looking art. If you look back to 1980s and you look at what was a cover, I mean, there were a lot of great illustrators like J.C. Leyendecker, but just the standards of art and the qualities, and how, especially in Japanese animation, how it's been how the styles have
Miyazaki is a big one in Japan.
Yeah, or what Studio Trigger is doing, where it's just make it more angular, more forced perspective, more crazy shapes. Try and refine everything down to its most simplistic, appealing form.
Yeah.
I like it. I like that these tools just allow us to run these experiments and get these results faster, because then it allows an idea that normally would not be allowed to exist, couldn't be created. People say, "Oh, you should have do Elon Musk in a traditional way." I'd still be working. I'd still be working on that, and I would release it, and everything would be out of date.
Yeah. It takes a lot of work. People don't know how hard it is.
Yeah, and it's such a weird autistic thing, type of artifact to have created, that it's there's no way you would have in the pitch meeting to get to get everybody on board. It just never would happen.
Yeah.
It wouldn't happen.
Wait, so you do all this by yourself, though, or do you have a group that works with you on making the videos?
I do everything. I do.
Okay, I assumed you did, but you're I'm in charge of people, so I was like, maybe he's
for my day job. So I do I do photorealistic AI stuff, which is going into going on television. That's more my day job. This is what I'm doing for the channel is more what excites me. Whereas when you're doing somebody else's creative, it's oh, okay, that's I guess it's kind of cool, but then you do the version of it you like, and they're like, "Oh, that's not the version I wanted. Can you make it dumber?" And
a million and five different changes until it's finally what they want.
So I was working with an animator. We were working on a movie together, and the worst note he ever got on a piece of animation he did, the director said, "Could you make this 25% less special?"
What? What?
Can you make this 25% less special? Or this animation is drawing too much attention, because it's too special. So can you make it less?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, let's not take our creativity to the forefront. What is that? Come on, what?
Yeah, no, sometimes, and the problem with Hollywood and working on movies in the industry is that it goes through 40 people, and so all the sharp edges get completely sanded down because it has to go through this huge committee. So the other good thing about AI is that with the one creator and one product, you can have the undiluted vision. It's only diluted by the compromises of the tools not being able to give you exactly what you want, which happens all the time. But that becomes less and less true over time.
Yeah. Absolutely. Wow. Yeah. And I agree. And people say that AI is soulless, but I would argue that a lot of the things coming out of Hollywood in the last decade are very soulless and very cookie cutter. And you know that it's art has become a sweatshop of some sorts, and obviously it's a luxury. You know, it's not like you're entitled to art or anything, but you know, it's another commodity. But it has. I think all the soul has been sucked out of it. And not saying that AI isn't stiff in some regards, right? There's limitations to the tool, like you mentioned, but you can create these fantastical worlds that Hollywood and bigger productions are not willing to take a risk on because they want to be safe. They want to make their money plus their profit.
And it's also been hijacked to try and predictively program and and overt specific messaging. Like when we were working on Invincible, you know, there were a lot of people and everybody thought Amber was weird.
Really?
Yeah, there's this character Amber, and it's like, no, this character says some weird stuff, right? And it's all just, you know, and they fixed her character in the second season. She was like less overt, but you know, it wouldn't have been weird. The way that character was, if she just started talking about the patriarchy for like 10 minutes.
Wait, didn't they also like race swap her as well?
Yeah, they made her black too. Yeah, it was just like, we got to do it. Or like when I was designing shows for one of my previous, like we were doing some of the art for it, and it's like, okay, well, this character, what are the specifics? And it's just like, well, they need to be, you know, plus sized. For this character has to be plus size, like we've decided that. They have to be LGBT, and they have to be this, that, and the other. And these are those are like the stipulations before they even know what the character is like or what their personality is. It's like, so this is the basis of the personality of the character. And it's like, okay, this is gonna suck.
I
don't have to deal with that.
Look, I haven't been alive too long, but I see the writing on the wall, and it's just, there has been such a really interesting perversion of terrible perversion of a lot of like media, including animation. Like you mentioned, it's programming to some degree to get the masses to think a certain way, and people are desensitized because of that kind of stuff. So I appreciate you bringing that up and being, you know, pretty much like a primary source on that front, saying that.
Yeah, and in Canada, we're a little bit behind, so it was a bit more pronounced, more overt. Same thing when I went to Ireland to do Generations on set for another a movie that'll be coming out in a couple months, and everybody had to do their tests. You know, they were still doing their, you know, diversity, equity, and inclusion, but
goodness,
they've reversed the letter order. I think it's like EID or something like that for them. But I didn't have to do it because I was working for a different company. But they all had to like prove that they weren't, you know, bigots by doing the bigot test.
That's insane! Like, holy smokes!
What is that?
Yeah, no, you do these little tests where it's just like, you know, is this problematic? Is that problematic? And it's like, yeah. And we told you what the right answers are, so just you know, tell us what we told you. And it's like, okay, all right. But yeah, no, it's very silly. We've had workshops where somebody comes in, some lispy person comes and tells us.
We all know it. We know the voice. It's like,
somebody with bird hands, just like slinging their bird hands.
Oh my goodness.
I think I figured out what
Sky,
we can do for you now.
I'm curious. I'm sorry to interrupt you. And you don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable. Is it okay to ask you if you're Christian, and if you are, what kind of Christian? I'm curious.
Oh, I'm spiritual, but not religious.
No.
I'm a, you know what? I have said that I'm a pantheist, but I'm thinking of like becoming an omniist just to like piss off everybody.
Wait, is he a cat person? I thought he was a cat.
I actually am Nyan binary, so
Yes. Okay. Well,
yeah.
at least you're not a diaper sexual furry.
Not yet.
Please, why did you have to bring that thought up in my head? I have autism. It makes it worse. Stop.
Look, I can't get that song out of my head. Skybrow, I don't know if you've thought about this, but I would love to see you and Leaflet collaborate someday in the future. I don't know if that's already in the works, but I'm praying for it.
I'm trying with Leaflet. You just got to get past her mods. It's a huge thing.
What do you mean?
Mods are an interesting. Yeah, they're interesting.
Yeah, they're very interesting. Trust me. I've been Ember Paradox and a few other ones. I've been trying to work with the mods and like, hey. This is what we're trying to build, like, because I'm not exactly Skybrows, but I get his vision and like ideal that he wants to build off of the community, and I'm trying to go out, talk. Hey, this is an invite to anyone out there, by the way. Skybrows just wants to build a community. Like you can see it actually in his previous video. He built a hub, and I don't know if I'm right here, Skybrows. You can correct me, but I think the egg that you slowly were building is your vision of the future, like say with the Discord, with the different things, like expanding and us coming out of it, and like that hub and airplanes that were things. Skybrows universe right here in the middle, but the airplanes are like your different Discords coming in and out as a like actual hub. Am I wrong on that, or
well, I mean there's a lot of symbolism there as well, but yeah, no, mainly I think that but we need to take back the monopoly that Japan has on positive futures, because Japan in their fiction, they're the only ones who think that the future is going to be amazing, and we've drilled it into our minds so much that it's just dystopia. It's all dystopia. So and you'll arrive where you're looking. You'll drive where you're looking, I think, and so I think it's important to be able to project a good positive future and depict it. And work towards that.
Yeah.
And I think that technology is technology can be used in a very, very good way. Like there's so much emphasis on the anti-AI stuff, and I think some of it is astroturf. Because I do think that a lot of people who are in power are obviously worried that their legitimacy is challenged by having this hyper competent thing that could probably do budgets better than they can.
Yeah. So there's a lot of people whose jobs would be there are some jobs that truly are replaceable, and AI definitely threatens that. And I actually wanted to ask, from a more artist perspective, what would you say to the young cats out there, the young artists and the artists who think that their work is being stolen? Like what would you say to them when it comes to like AI?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that is unfortunate, but I think rather than to focus on that and trying to get your pound of flesh, because it won't happen. If you can adapt and use it as the advantage to go to your unique vision, whatever that is, because otherwise, it was gate kept before. Your vision was locked behind, maybe years of working on, frame by frame animation or something like that. So now that you're unblocked, it's like just see it as the new playing field. I do think though that working on all the art skills and all the art theory, those are like, so my metaphor that I like is that you can take your car to work, or you can take your bike, and taking your bike keeps you in shape. But if work is really far away, you'll take your car, and so that's like using a computer. But if you want to go to a different galaxy, then you're going to need a warp drive, and that's what AI would be. So it's just like go intergalactic, go really far and see how far you can push it. Get lost in the sauce and in your imagination at the extremes of where you can go with it. Yeah.
Okay. So I'm interrupting for a sec. Kian is coming in. Is that correct?
How sick?
Yeah. If he wants to join, I don't mind.
Okay. No, I'm just letting you know because he was pinging me, so I'm just letting you know I'm going to be pulling him in right now, if that's
Yeah.
okay with you.
Yeah, that's
Here
fine.
you go. Here you
I
come.
appreciate that response, and I think I'm definitely gonna snatch the whole photography thing from you there, and explain
Okay,
it to people
guys.
that way. My other
Everyone,
comparison was like when you're a student in art school, right? You learn from the masters who came from before, and you're kind of
Yeah.
imitating their style for a bit. And your style might be an amalgamation of different styles. Obviously, AI is not a human, but it's similar in that respect where you're learning, and the
Yeah.
machine is always learning.
Yeah, it's picking up patterns that we have. The reason why, like, a lot of people were upset that AI wasn't ready to do like chores and boring things, but it was ready to do art and music. And the reason why is because that we just have so much art and music that's digitized,
Mm-hmm.
and it was all laid out there, and we've already annotated it because we've described it and we've spent so long describing it that those patterns were just there ready to learn. And like moving a robot body is a harder problem, but that's basically being solved and will be solved.
Mm-hmm.
So soon we'll have Rosie the robots that can paint as well. Which is what everyone really wanted.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh boy. Uh,
yeah.
by the way, Mr. Keen is here, the pirate
Oh,
king
Keen,
of.
I was about to
Arg.
say, ahoy, how's it going?
Hello.
it's my
Hi, Keen.
lean, mean, mean machine.
Now you
My
know
little
how it
green
feels
mean
for people to
machine,
talk
Keen.
over you, Keen. You feel better. You feel loved.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Wait,
But
who?
yeah, no, it's
Him?
been
Me?
good.
No, there's a joke going around with Kian about him and Lord Intellectual had a like stream and he like was
Uh-huh.
yelling at him the whole time and Lord
I was
Intellectual's
not.
like, "Can I talk? Can I talk?" No, I'm just kidding.
That is
I love you.
grossly misrepresentation.
It is, but it's still funny, right?
Sure. If people don't take it too seriously.
Don't take anything I say
You're
seriously.
you're slandering my good name. But anyway, we don't have to get off topic. This isn't about that anyway. Yeah, Celeste,
Yeah.
thank you for having me. I hope everything is going as well as can be expected. I'm sorry about your stupid troubles.
Oh man, it's alright. It's not the first time I get in trouble, and it won't be the last. That's for sure.
Yep. It is wild though how they keep going after people who like are not the extremists. There are targets you could pick that might deserve it on one side or the other, and they keep going after. I mean, it seems pretty clear that they have an agenda against Christians too.
Really?
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
I'm banned also on it for just showing Charlie Kirk. Like YouTube let me like they put it as under historical, and they're just like, no, you're not going to show that. We don't want you to know these things. It's like that's sad. It's supposed to be a 13 plus server too. Like that's very dangerous if you think
There's
about
still a
it.
lot of thumbs on the scale.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's a very very deep topic. That's all I
Yeah.
know. People are just like, oh, this is deep. It's like, well, sometimes you have to be honest and truthful because if you're not truthful and honest, what are you going to get out of it? You're just going to keep getting the lies that you've heard for history and memorial.
But yeah, you were talking about it a bit earlier too, but I think it really is a hopeful sign that what Skybrows and others are doing, like this community that popped up almost out of nowhere, has been amazing and super wholesome, super positive, and helping everyone out. So yeah, it's just there's still some really bad people in charge of the culture, but we're kind of building our own, and I think that's pretty incredible.
Yeah, absolutely. And I had mentioned earlier, regardless if people, we share the same religion or not, I do want to stand with people like who I can, we have our agreements, we have our disagreements, but we're still, we have a common cause that we're standing up for. So
Sanity and reality, yes.
yeah,
Oh,
whatever's
oh,
left of it, at least.
who wants spoilers? I got some spoilers.
I'm down for some spoilers.
I'm in conversation.
Oh,
So that might be something comes this way soon. So
What is?
I'm in conversations with Powder and her admins right now. Not Powder herself, but the admins we're talking. Trying to get. I'm basically. I've learned from my previous experiences with Ember and like the Links community because let's put it this way. Me, you want to know where the stream came from? It literally was me and Skybrows talking back and forth, going, "Hey, I wish I had a place that could be a hub." And I'm like, we can do Discord. And he's sitting there like, "Hey," I'm like, it's cool. And I'm just like, okay. So we make the Discord, and we just kind of like threw it all together. So I'm just someone that's out before this. I was just chilling in my basement, not doing anything. So it's like giving me direction and a passion again, So it's just understanding stuff. That's the thing I'm learning.
And that's been the experience for so many people. Like I've had so many people reach out to me, and I'm still quite small, but people reaching out to me saying my stuff and Skybrows stuff, just the broader community, is making people's lives better. It's pretty crazy. Like it's given a lot of people more purpose than they had. And you were talking earlier about AI and the pros and cons. It's bringing people a lot more creativity as well. Like people are getting inspired on that front too. So it's giving people purpose in life and creativity. It's pretty wild.
Yeah, I totally agree.
You got 50 gift subs there too from someone.
Oh, did I? My notifications are not working right now. What is going on? Oh, wait, I muted them. I was trying to focus on what you guys were saying. I remember. Thank you so much. I have to say thank you after. I didn't want to interrupt you guys because I love what you're talking about, what you guys are about, and I really appreciated Skybrows. I know you didn't have to like come in here, but thank you so much for your support, and to you guys, Keen and Nathaniel as well, and everybody in your server. It's been a real big blessing, honestly. I never thought I'd get to talk to you guys.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
No, thank you.
It's been entertaining. I was definitely not expecting this idea. When I was talking, I was just sitting there like, "Hey, Celestium, you want to? I saw what happened. Do you want to talk? I mean, you can call. I said I'm not going to try to be rude to you, but I think Twitch banning you was a god thing because we're here and we're having, we're having great conversations. We're talking about the future, and like I sent you a picture there. We're gonna make the Skybrows. We're just gonna make a Skybrows. Streaming service.
Yeah, and oops, sorry. Yeah, you go ahead, Skybrows. I'm sorry.
That's
Just
your next
vibe
job.
code it.
Vibe code it.
It should just be a couple prompts now.
We will call the Skybrows Cinematic Universe Streaming Services, and we'll have Celestium VT. There we go. We got it. We're done. It's done.
It's over. It's over.
Yeah, guys, I already launched it. Oh, it's got lots of bugs.
Oh no, he said the N-word. Stop him.
What? Wait,
I'm about to say it.
No.
The laser.
No. I don't care. I mean, what? I'm not racist.
Forgive me, for I've sinned, Lord.
I don't know what he said. My brain glitched.
She's just like, dude, I'm overwhelmed right now. There's too much support.
There's so much going on.
Well, that's the wonderful chaos about this too. It's kind of like Skybrows videos too. There's just like all the. I think I can nail this one pretty right, Skybrows. All that art and stuff where you had all the stuff like coming together. Is that kind of like the community just meshing?
Which video are you referring to?
The newest one where you have like all that art just like blowing, like coming together, and it's like mushing around and stuff. At least it feels like it is. It felt like that's how I interpreted it. It looked like I was like, bro, this feels like it feels like he's trying to tell us, oh, it's all just melding together. We're a bunch of random people talking and stuff.
Well, the abstract, you mean like the abstract color and that kind of stuff. Thing. Yeah, that's like those are like primordial creativity images, and I see like I see that like godlike woman. She is like she's a sort of a universal a creator. She's kind of like my mother, but now that she has a universe at her fingertips. And that's sort of the imagery. That's what the imagery is thinking. That's what I'm thinking in my mind, anyway.
Oh, dude, it's so true too. Because my brother Benjamin, he's been an artist for years and years and years, and he draws like all these beautiful things. And I literally the other day, Sunday, I go, "Hey Benjamin, here's Grok Imagine for you get your like 3-day subscription." I handed it to him, and he's doing stuff like Sky. I should send him to you. Like seriously, if you had him, bro, like dude, the kid, like I was sitting there like, dude, this kid's gonna catch up to Skybrows. Like I'm not kidding. Like the art that he just made out of, like I gave him the prompts. I think it was like keep the look, keep the thing, and he just drew up like a Dragon Ball Z like fight scene from a picture that he drew, and I'm just like,
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, the fact that you can take your illustrations and have your I guess your organically grown art as well, have it be realized, to a much greater degree, animation.
Wait, I just
that's
realized something. I have cat ears and Skybrows like it's cat girls. Oh no, it's Jover.
telling your boy.
Sorry, my brain just thought about it. Whoops.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, dear.
I have derailed the conversation.
I remember that one day he was telling me.
Someone say cat girls?
Yeah.
Don't worry, I got you guys. Don't worry. Are you ready? Here it goes.
No, I'm gonna get a copyright strike, please. No, I'm gonna get a copyright strike again.
It's fine, right?
No, I can't listen to your music on stream. I get in trouble.
It should be fine. It should be fine.
No, I actually got in trouble.
Really?
I know,
That's weird.
Here's there is an answer to that. So some of the ones in the beginning on DistroKid,
You're cashing out. The rug pull has commenced.
yeah, exactly. On DistroKid, there's a little option there where it's just like, do you want to make money on social media? And you click yes, and then it starts copyright striking everybody who wants to play it on YouTube. So I clicked no, but that's not true for Elon Musk. So you have to like manually allow every video that uses some of those earlier ones. So yeah, those strikes are really annoying. But the future ones, the ones coming out now, they shouldn't have any strike issues. They
At least
shouldn't.
turn the web and you share.
If they do, please scream at me.
You know the funny thing? You want to know the funny thing, Celestium? This is actually the reason I started messaging Skybrows on X was because I was like, bro, I thought you were supposed to have all your stuff like you say. It's not a copyright strike. And, well, it's not a copyright strike. It's a copyright claim. There's a difference. A strike is
It's a claim. It's not a strike.
So it's like I'm sitting there like, bro, I thought you said your stuff is free, and it's just like it should be, except for the dick people who said it like no. So it's a learning experience for everyone.
DistroKid, yeah, they strike people on your behalf, and so you just need to not. You need to not make money on social media in order for that to
It's not allowed.
happen. And that's fine. I don't mind. I'm not actually like making a lot of money doing this. I'm paid well enough in my day job. I should monetize my channel. I should sell the Amelia pillowcases. But my particular type of ADD means that I can only make videos in my spare time.
Oh my goodness.
You don't realize how hard it is to have a conversation with him sometimes. He's like, I'm trying to catch up. I'm like, it's okay. I know. I forgive you.
I feel that. I feel that.
At least he answered Discord this time. We're doing better. We're improving him. We're improving.
I mean, DJ has writing superpowers. I don't know how he produces so much prose.
Yeah.
That's a nice way of saying it.
You realize half of my prompts are me just literally typing. I don't put like periods or anything. I just straight up like.
Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah, no, that really comes through.
This is great.
Limit the grand imagine is your imagination. You don't tell it. You make it work for you.
That's wonderful.
Chat is locked on to the body pillows now.
No, what have you done, Skybrows?
What hast thou done?
No.
Skybrows, since I have you here, you do realize I made it where you're judging like a whole competition on the cameo thing. Like it literally put it in your new video reacts. You're gonna be judging, and they get a title for the one that you like the best.
Oh goodness, that's so funny.
Like no, he's just like no.
Oh, yeah. I wanted to say
no.
after you're done. Yeah, I gave up on my art dreams a long time ago and became an accountant to survive. But I think the AI stuff, because I'm like really burned out, and I don't think I have ADD or ADHD, but I get distracted sometimes so easily. There's like a million things on my mind, and can't seem to focus. But with the AI stuff, I feel like I can finally let out the creativity I've had, at least when it comes to music. I just want to say thank you for being one of the many pioneers in leading that. I was afraid to tell my community my changed and more nuanced answer when it comes to AI, and I've definitely gotten some backlash, and some people have disassociated from me because of it. But whatever, I guess. But I am I'm really thankful, to you and Leaflet. She's a really great friend, and I appreciate what you guys are doing, because it's rough out here, man, to be a creative.
Yeah, well, the great thing about Grok with the imagery is it is so rapid that you can kind of stay in the flow without getting too distracted. But before with the others, it was there was so much time waiting that you could it would take too long to make some of the stuff that I'm making now without something that was that fast. So
yeah, it's insane how some of the people are so anti-AI. Like, again, I was kind of mixed on it. Thankfully, I was lucky enough that I because of how my channel grew. There's no question. Like, I'm, for better or worse, I'm one of the AI bros now. So no one's gonna hate on me for my AI. No one in my community is gonna hate on me for AI takes. But yeah, no, there's for established streamers, it's a problem. There are some people that get really worked up about even mild acceptance of AI, not even embracing it, but there are people losing friendships and getting attacked for very tame takes.
For the people who are really, really, really hard against it, or who think that, or who say that this is a prelude to Skynet and
oh gosh,
and the Terminator, I'm like, what? So you're just sitting there then? You believe this and you're just sitting there? It's like, what? You should be rolling up to a data center, shouldn't you? Like, what?
They're gonna make them work at the data centers. Sorry,
rolling up to a data center to do something terrible to the data center. That's all. That's all I'm gonna say.
Dude, you know where the name came from, right? Too. It was a random YouTube thing. Me and some guys were bouncing back and forth about. I think it was on Links's, and we're just like, "Hey, bro, you know what we should name it? We should name it Skyebrows." Skynet. That way, it's a self-fulfilling prophecy.
Yeah, if it all goes wrong, I'm sorry, guys. It was DJ's fault.
Look, we're in the Matrix. It's all good. It's all good.
Yeah, we already lost. It's okay.
we're just waiting for the end.
At least we're sending out wholesome stuff there. So hopefully, when the AI overlords take over, they will be kind to us.
Well, yeah, with the Basilisk. So everybody knows about Roko's Basilisk by now, maybe.
Yes, I do, at least.
I haven't.
Probably a lot of people don't. Still, it was obscure to me.
They don't. People on stream don't.
Yeah, sure. The Basilisk, it shows up a lot in my videos because there's this Roko's Basilisk thing. It's an information hazard, so once I tell everyone that they're cursed now. But it's like, imagine in the future a super intelligent AI knows whether or not you helped it to exist or not, and can punish you as an incentive for you to help it be created. And so once you know about Roko's Basilisk, you either have to help it be created or you have to do everything to stop it from being created. And my solution is, well, let's just make sure the Basilisk is based then.
Yeah, that's a great, dude. That's a
oh
great
man.
idea.
Yeah, just make sure it's a white-pilled based Basilisk, because all these AIs, they learn what's on the internet, so we need to put lots of stupid things on there.
seems to be white-pilled and based so far. It has been crazy. I've asked Grok for stuff on me, even if it just goes completely off the rails and does wild stuff. It's still picking up the wholesome community vibes. I was blown away. Just out of curiosity, because I was worried it was doxing me, so I signed off and told it to tell me which town I was in. Thankfully, it got it completely freaking wrong. But it wrote this whole story about me streaming in a small town, and some event happens, a disaster, and I end up live streaming that, and then all these people in town are walking up to me and greeting me and stuff. So yeah, it again, just completely out of the ether, Grok is telling me this completely fictional story about me in a different town, and a community forming and everything getting more wholesome. I'm just holy shit, what is going on here?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Yeah, I think we want to bias these things to be we want to make them friendly. So the more examples of that they can learn from, probably doesn't hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
absolutely. I mean, I don't think that's really gonna happen. But if we do have like a Matrix situation where they put us in the pods and stuff in the future, and the AI has taken over, well,
The bugs.
the bugs.
mean,
You
it
better
might
do the
not
job.
It
I
might
love
not
it.
get that extreme, but think about like how much like AI is being inserted into everything. So it's really not as alien as it might seem that AI is going to have more control over our lives, considering all the devices and technology it's getting put into. It'd be more surprising if it doesn't end up taking over to some extent. I'm not saying the full Matrix stuff, but it's coming.
But the Matrix is so fun. You're telling me I can't do like crazy karate moves and dodge bullets?
I don't know. Ask Skybrows. He's feeding the Basilisk most.
Red pill or blue?
Oh, we Sky. You need some like more Matrix references in some of the next ones.
There's a big one coming.
Oh,
Yeah, don't you worry. Don't you worry.
Throw some
he's
James
cooking.
Bond in there.
James
Oh,
Bond.
yeah. Actually, my brother was like, "Hey, you have a James Bond reference in A Million Amelias," and I'm like, "Really?"
Like, I didn't know that.
And then he's like, "Yeah, check it out." And it's like where she's spinning and it's abstract, and then there's this circle spiral behind her. I'm like,
Ah,
"Oh, okay, that's what he's seeing. He's seeing that as like James Bond thing." I was like, "Oh, yeah." Like sometimes people will be like, "Oh, you did this," and I'll be like,
Huh?
"Yes,
yes,
yes, I
absolutely.
did. You're right. Yes, that was intentional. Totally."
When you do something unintentional, but you have to pass it off as if you did it intentionally.
Yeah, but
just
somebody saw the meaning, and I'm like,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
very good.
That's awesome. Well, I appreciate you guys again sharing all of that. I feel really blessed to have been able to talk to you. And honestly, Nathaniel, I was like, I'm not sure if I can do this. I feel like I'm about to cry my eyes out, and I don't want to and I don't want to like step all over you or cry all over your screen or something. I was like, but I'm glad I did, because I got to talk to you guys.
Like I said, I've been a pastor's kid my entire life. I understand the need to reach out and touch people and make sure that they understand their love. Like I was talking about earlier, it doesn't have to be. But like I need to like clarify this with some people. Love does not have to be physical or intimate with like in the sense of that. Love like for like when us Christians are talking about, Bible says love your neighbor as yourself. And to love means to do unto them as you would want them to do to yourself. That is all it means. It's very simple, very straightforward.
Mm-hmm.
What am I rephrasing, feeble mind? God doesn't love us all equally.
Somebody asked Skybrows, I have to know if my new breakdown is right. Just yes or no. Are Pandora's box and the Basilisk connected in gonna be?
Yeah, I mean they're separate. They're sort of separate imagery, but yeah, they're both in there. Yeah, the Pandora's box and sort of the AI black box. I think, because people say that AI is a black box, I thought that was a perfect parallel with Pandora's box. It's opening, and there are all the evils that are supposed to come out of Pandora's box, but there's something good as well. There's hope that comes out of Pandora's box. So
Yeah. That was the
yeah,
last thing that came out of the box.
yeah, and that's the thing that I want to steer us more toward. It's too trendy to be gloomy and doomy. Yeah, so I want to make it fake and gay.
excellent.
Might as well. It could be worse.
Out of curiosity, if you don't mind, how intentional was the community that popped up around you, and at what point was that the plan? Because like again, I didn't even notice till I was in it. It was wild just to notice that then everyone is on the same page.
Right. Well, the channels existed for 4 years, and initially it was just a place to put my CG work, and I never expected to go big. And then the AI stuff happened, and I thought, well, I better start building a portfolio in that. And then I started to do some like funny ones. Like I started to do, I did this like perfume commercial called Gojira, and
Ooh.
and I did like the Pupocalypse where the world ends due to puppies,
Oh,
and
that's
all
so
these
cute.
yeah, and Spaghetti Regretti where the world ends due to spaghetti. So I was doing all these things in like the photorealistic stuff. None of that,
Hmm.
and the channel started to grow a little bit, but I didn't have big designs.
Yeah.
Um, and I did a lot of ones which were just like just exploring imagery, and a lot of people liked them, but those didn't like go very far.
Hmm.
And then I started doing like a lot of fan stuff on Instagram, and then the Instagram blew up.
Yeah.
But the fan content is sort of shallow. It's just like, oh yeah, it would be really cool if somebody actually did an X-Men that looked cool, and didn't look lame. And then so they like homages to things that already exist. But I kept going back to the funny
Hmm.
music videos,
Yeah, the
and then
meme stuff.
and then the pilot was mining Asmongold because I was like, okay,
Yeah.
let's try this. And then that was my first video that got 30,000 views. And then and I was always like aware of Nuxanor too, so I'm just like, you know what, I'm gonna do another mining Asmongold, but it's the lore of Nuxanor. And then Nux turned that into his intro song, and I'm like, yeah, I wanted to make anime, but like I'm not in that industry, and this sort of allows me to make the leap into that industry. And
Hmm.
what is the highest concentration of anime fans? And it's like, well, I think it's probably
VTubing.
I think it's probably VTubers. Kind of makes sense. And so I've just been like learning and educating myself about VTubers as I go. And
He's been
when
collecting them like Pokemon.
sure I did Elon's Musk, which wasn't a huge on cameos, but I did make sure to put Nux in there because I knew that he was now watching my stuff. And then Leaflet reacted to that.
Yeah.
And that's when I found out what the fuck a leaflet was.
No,
And
he found
yeah,
out the Leaf It lady.
yeah, the leaf person, the little slime person. Yeah, so but she had a perspective on it where she understood, having played with these things, with these tools as well, and I really appreciated her specific breakdown, her reaction. So for the next one, I was like, well, she's definitely going in because I want to hear what she has to say about this next one.
Hmm.
And then other people saw this, and I think people got in their mind is like, if I react to this, I might show up in the next one,
Guilty.
which is good for them, and but it's also good for me. And so
Hmm.
it's sort of like a rising tide, and it's a virtuous cycle. And then I learn about these people, and it's like, oh shit, they're all based. And so
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, and I feel like a lot of people who have had, more based opinions have been living in the dark and have felt suppressed, and that they need to be able to feel proud, and they need to feel like they have a foothold in entertainment and culture,
Hmm.
and
So
this is the way to gain that foothold in entertainment and culture, at least in the West, because they already have it in Japan.
yeah, so it was largely accidental up until a point, and then you leaned into it, is what you're saying? Like
Yeah,
it was,
yeah, yeah.
yeah,
And I started leaning into it. Then somebody said, "Hey, put Pippa in a video," and I'm like, "Okay."
Oh, goodness
And it's just like,
gracious.
and then I was just
Why
like,
you
"Oh yeah."
thinking gay? No, I'm
I
kidding.
was
I'm
like,
sorry.
"Okay." I was like, "Okay, you know what? I'm gonna put Pippa in a video." But then somebody else made a comment, and I was just like, "Oh, it's weird. She's not being like chaotic," and that was probably my error. She probably saw it as very cynical, her placement in that she wasn't being like a psycho in a video.
Mm.
And she's probably just like, no, this is just a cut and paste, this is just a cynical addition. And so now I do like to go like I do want, like, some people say I should put Skew-chan, or I don't know how you pronounce
So,
her name.
I know who you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
She's like
Skew-chan.
a yeah. She's like a octopus or squid type cat thing. Yeah.
Okay, yeah, 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 normal, just normal things. But
Of course, Mr. Cat
but
Girl Lover.
I think she stated in the past that, hey, I don't want my art fed to AI, and so I respect that, and I want it to be
yeah.
like a consensual thing. So if
It
somebody
is.
reacts, then I see that as a sign that, oh, they would like to be in there, and so then I like to help them out. If I think that they're an interesting person who isn't just like breathing on their microphone
No. Oh.
intensely.
No. I had to back away real quick. Oh
But
man.
yeah, no, and I think that it's yeah, it's a way because the algorithm is it's unkind to AI content in general. We think that, and that's why there's so many like shadow banned jokes because a lot of people are like, why isn't the algorithm picking this up? So you can't just have faith in the algorithm. The algorithm does
Yeah.
not care. The algorithm is a bad clanker.
Yes,
It doesn't
is.
love me. I agree. The
Yeah. So
algorithm.
you have to be like, a social human being and you have to lead with kindness and collaboration.
By the way, speaking of cameos, I actually haven't seen the full your new video yet because my computer's been broken. Maybe I'll do it react today or something. But I did hear, well, for one thing, I know about my thing. I expected that. I expected that day of. It was clear. But yeah, I heard Matt Walsh is in there too. Was that?
Yeah,
I don't know,
it's so
was that because
funny.
of what I told you?
That was so
Um,
great. Oh my gosh.
I think I saw Leaflet's reaction to Matt Walsh yeah, being
All
a
right, all
boomer.
right.
And,
I had to replay that part because I'm like, he would really hate this if he were in here.
yeah, he would hate this. Yeah. Right. Yeah, like with the when I was working on A Million Amelias, I was sitting there and I was like, Monty Python has to be in here because I'm half British and I grew up on Monty
Wrong
Python
one.
stuff. A lot of
Yeah.
us have. And I was racking my brain. It's like, what Monty Python reference? And then I was like, what would be like the least expected thing? And then I was like, oh, I know.
Yeah.
And
Yep.
it's like, oh, perfect idea. Yeah,
Oh, yeah. No, that was good.
yeah.
That one, A Million Amelias was great. All your stuff is, but that one had so much stuff packed in there.
Yeah, I actually was like, oh, you know what? Somebody like I did a Nvidia fuck yeah, and then somebody's like, oh, you should have done Amelia fuck yeah, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna do that. So I made some Amelia art and I put it out and I said, somebody else, this is a challenge. You guys go, you do it. And then someone said, you should do it. You'd win the internet. And I'm like, yes, you're correct. And then, because I poured my heart into it, because I've been following the situation and Sargon for a really long time. So, Sargon's my original VTuber.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, that's
Wait,
crazy.
wait,
Way
wait,
back.
wait.
PNG tuber.
Yeah. What's up, Celeste?
Just
Hold on. What? Hold on. Wait. I can't read. Sorry. Maybe I do have ADHD. I give up. I give up.
Oh, I was gonna say, you said you don't have ADHD or ADD, and I'm
give
sorry,
up.
we're revoking your VTuber privileges.
No!
What?
I
What are
want
you
the
talking about? You don't
bag!
even have a model right now. You're not allowed to talk.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, Sargon did see it, by the way, Final Fashion.
Ooh.
Oh, I
did
thought
see it.
Skybrows said he's also a VTuber. I'm like, what is he talking about?
Yeah, see, his
No,
role
he's
model's right
definitely
there.
not a VTuber.
He's a model.
He used to be anonymous though, like the Sargon of Akkad thing. If you don't know, that was like it was his his mask. So yeah, he was a PNG tuber back in the day. That's how he started.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, Computing Forever. I remember him too. Yeah, I've also been familiar with Rev for a really long time. So, but I hadn't gotten in deep into VTubers. Like, I don't really watch many streamers. Like, I don't watch long form streams. I'm a clips person myself. So they're like sometimes I'll do something and people will be like, oh my god, that's a reference to the seal, like Asmongold's seal, and I'm like, sure, yeah, why not? Like, yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. I have no
Bees.
idea what they're talking about.
Yeah, that would be cool if Sargon did a reaction.
Oh yeah, no, but he is anime racist, so no.
What?
Oh,
Him too?
really? No.
He's anime racist, but he's not as
There-
like vocal about it as Matt.
That's wild because you'd think he'd know. He's so plugged into the culture. Like you think he'd know why people are embracing anime, which is that it is despite. I mean, I've said it before, but like despite being Eastern, it's got more of the Western values than any of the slop produced in the mainstream West at this point,
Yeah,
which is explicitly anti-Western at this point.
Dude, the stuff in
Yeah.
our media is garbage. Like, I stopped
Yeah.
watching a lot of stuff. It's like, I'm going to just go pay for my Crunchyroll and unsubscribe from everything else. Like, that's it. We're done.
Yep,
Yeah.
many such cases.
Like, we're done. Well, like Skybrows says, cat girls don't ask questions. Why? You just continue on and flow with the times.
Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
that was actually the first lyric that just popped into my head. And I'm like, yeah, there's cat girls dancing, don't ask why, recycled rockets block the sky. Like,
Goodness
and
gracious.
that's how the song started. Like, and it was divine inspiration, definitely.
Dude, Skybrows, you don't know how many people I've actually walked up to and explained like the first sentence of your lyrics, and they're like, you know what? I never would have put the word Elon and Musk into a like smell idea on like breathing Elon's Musk, and they're like,
oh my
they look
gosh,
at,
no.
they look at me, and they're like, bro, what? That's genius. I'm just like, yeah, you would never think of like that's why it's genius, because he's playing off of the lyrical notes, you know, because I'm also a musician, so it's just like boom, boom,
Yeah.
boom, boom. So I hear things in there, and I'm like, bro, that's a master class,
Yeah.
and like just putting memes together and throwing it around.
Yeah. If you come up with a really good pun, and if it's really, really good, then it's likely I'll make a video of it. So, yeah.
Oh God, have I done something? Have I created something?
Oh, I
No,
definitely haven't done that.
I'm just all about dad jokes, so.
Dude, I am too. I date myself there all the time. I walked past my one friend, and he's like, oh, that's cool, and I'm like, your mom, just like your mom.
Oh
like
gosh,
your
no!
joke. Yeah.
Stop.
I'm a
So
horrible
cringe. Oh man.
Cringe. I'm just mixing cringe and gay, you know. I follow all those guidelines.
This has been really fun. I love talking to you guys. Like your minds, I must pick them more in the future.
Likewise, yeah. No, this has been great.
I haven't been saying anything. Don't include me in the list. I'm not cool. I'm just existing right now.
No, you're gonna be your first.
That's what we're all doing.
I'm gonna be your what?
Existing.
I'm gonna be your first what?
You're gonna be the first project in the Skybrows, thing. We're gonna have you streaming on there and see how it works.
Oh gosh, I'm gonna be uploaded to the internet. It's crazy. Yeah, I can't believe it.
You're gonna need that third platform back. You know, we're gonna make it a thing.
If you guys make oh, sorry, you go ahead. Sorry.
I think what's going to be really cool is like, because AI is becoming real time, so you'll be able to do like an AI style VTubing where you'd have like not a model that's necessarily a rigged 3D model, but something that's as expressive as an anime is. So you might be able to like then say, okay, well, yeah, it's like you're playing video games that have the absolutely correct style of anime, not just like an imitation of it. But you would be able to take all of your characters in and do sort of like a LARPing. Sorry, guys, you could LARP on the internet, but it would look cool. I promise.
That's what matters. That's what matters.
I'm
as long as it looks cool.
Oh boy, you're gonna make a lot of people mad with that, Skybrows. You're gonna make a lot of people mad. I mean, I'm here for it, but like, you're gonna make a lot of people.
Hey, Skybrows, you should look in general. That's the idea. I already have it launched. You just have to act on it now.
Oh goodness, I gotta see this.
Skybrows cinematic.
Very nice.
Put it over. It's gonna be a straight up Skybrows cinematic universe. Our first person. Celestium.
I mean, I'm down.
Yes.
I'm
Happy
so
Harble, yes, we are LARPing as cat people. Yes.
Hey, we gotta have fun. That's the thing we gotta remember. It may be painful right now, but you gotta enjoy life. Even when like the Bible says, He will not give you anything that you cannot handle. And obviously, He didn't give you something you couldn't handle. Now you're having fun with us, and you got your personal conversation with Skybrows.
Oh my gosh. I feel like I went to a movie screening, and I got to meet one of the actors. I got to meet the director rather. Sorry, he's a director.
It's it's always a disappointing experience. I'm sorry.
Never meet your heroes, kids. It's very very bleak out here.
Dude,
no, honestly. Oh, right. The stupid cat ears on my model. Sorry.
Actually, no,
keep those.
Got it.
You know the only time models and stuff are actually disappointing to me is when they're fake. You're not fake, so we don't have to worry about that.
Feeble Mind is like, yeah, he doesn't even talk to me, dude.
Wait.
Ignores all my DMs.
On Discord? Where do I?
Dude,
Oh no.
this guy doesn't- dude, I literally threw this guy in Discord like 2 weeks ago. Forgive him for he has sinned.
Yeah,
Dude, this
no,
guy
I'm-
literally-
I just don't. I don't live on there. I'm not really that much of an internet person.
He touches
but-
grass, okay? That's why he can do good stuff, because he touches grass, chat. Maybe we should take a page out of his book.
I do. in
I've
fact touch
I've
grass.
heard of grass.
I work
Yeah.
40 hours a week and do this stuff. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
Oh
I'm
my
one of the
goodness.
base paid salary people. If you're hiring Sky, I'll move out there. I don't want this job's boring.
Paella says you're a beauty, Keen. So
Oh, wait,
thank you, thank
Bubella is...
And it is true. Paella.
Are they in the chat?
Upella
Hi!
is,
Thank you for your videos, by the way. I think I don't know if I said thank you before, but you're really sweet, and I wish I could give you a hug. Thank you for being so sweet.
should we invite Upella in?
Oh goodness.
Nah, I'm just kidding. I'm fine with it. I don't know.
I mean, I'm
Yeah,
fine with it as long as
whatever.
you guys are okay with it.
Paella can take my place
Oh.
because somebody's asking me to do something that I'd be getting paid to do. So
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
I see.
Oh,
I see how it is,
I
Sky.
I have to
Oh.
wire you $1 million.
The mercenary comes out.
oh boy.
It was really nice
Well,
meeting
yeah.
you. Thank you so much for joining. And God bless you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
As always, thanks for hanging out, Sky. Thank you for sharing your wisdom, and again, just your part in, which is a big one, obviously, in building this whole thing.
Lots of words.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Go make money.
Cheers. Gotta go secure the bag now, guys. Okay,
Yes,
talk to you
sir.
later.
Just gotta
Bye.
make money.
Peace.
You